This is Force 13 with the latest on the Severe Cyclonic Storm Vayu. A high alert has been sounded in the coastal districts of Gujurat as the severe cyclone approaches. Severe cyclonic storm is over the eastern central Arabian Sea, moving nearly northwards with a speed of about 13 kilometres an hour over the last 6 hours, and is centred at 0530 hours local time, near latitude 17.8 degrees north, longitude 70.5 degrees east. This is the latest from the Indian Meteorological Service, and it's about 470 kilometres west-northwest of Goa, 280 kilometres south-southwest of Mumbai, and 340 kilometres nearly south of Viravul. An apology for the pronunciations. International Space Station earlier this afternoon through near the cyclone, and this is the life of the system up to a few hours ago. And it has continued to develop, and from what the Joint Typhoon Warning Centre said earlier today, it did have a microwave eye, but looking at the satellite imagery, it looks like it's redeveloping. The cyclone is likely to move nearly northwards across the coast between Porbandar and Mahuva, around Viravul and Dayu region as a very severe cyclonic storm with wind speeds 145 to 155 kilometres, gusting to 170 kilometres per hour around the morning of the 13th. And on the screen is some of the track and coordinates. There's a wind warning in place, expected to increase to gale wind warning. Storm surge is a issue, and the cyclone is expected to bring widespread rainfall in coastal districts as well as extremely heavy rainfall at isolated places. The Met Service is working on a wall footing to review the situation, prepare a micro plan to minimise the impact. So emergency services are preparing, and evacuations have been commenced earlier today for those people in the low-lying areas. On the screen is a look at various tracks, late cycle intensity guidance, and one model is indicating a Cat 5, but I think it's, for my own personal position, possibly a Cat 3 on the Saffir-Simpson Hurricane scale. Upper level divergence is very strong. It's up around 50 knots. Wind shear And look at that area in red. So it looks like 15 to 20 knots wind shear for the cyclone. The 24-hour shear tendency. And as we know, tropical systems love the area in blue and green. The 850 millibar vorticity, you can clearly see where the cyclone is located, although from my own personal position, the vorticity isn't as strong as what I've seen with previous systems. Rainfall is going to be a significant issue. 67 shelters have been constructed, and food packages are ready for distribution. The Pivotal Weather website, it's the GFS precipitation, and it's the area in yellow through to dark brown. Now we have a look at the current track chart from the Joint Typhoon Warning Centre. Unfortunately, the information wasn't available, the latest, at the time of doing this update. We will continue to bring the latest information. I'm filling in for Nathan for this update. And the latest is 18.4 degrees north, 70 degrees east, winds 90 knots with central pressure of 961 millibars, but it could be a lot lower. And please refer back to our earlier update from this morning. And in brief, some satellite imagery provided in Nathan's earlier update. The Union Home Ministry has issued detailed advisories, and as mentioned earlier, evacuations now taking place for those people in low-lying areas.
You can follow Force 13's outlets, the website force13.com. You can also find our YouTube channel. If you're not there already, you may well be. Good chance of that. Subscribe if you haven't. You can also find our Facebook page, search Force 13 all in text, and our Twitter handle, it's @Force13 on there. You can also help the project become even better by becoming a patron. You can see more information about all the benefits involved by visiting patreon.com/Force13. You can also contact me on Discord. It's Fool13 at extension 9094 and Force13 on Skype. You can also find our server link to our Discord server for tropical weather chat in our description.